Hi, we're here with Terry Nichols, who is a retired professional soccer player from England. And we replaced the entire roofing system for Terry, along with an all-new gutter system. And just going to discuss a little bit about the entire process and kind of what Terry went through. So, Terry, when you first decided that you were going to move forward with taking a look at the roof because of the horrible, catastrophic storm that we had back in April with the hail, what was kind of your first initial process in trying to find out who you would be speaking with?
Well, I think you had the pole position, if you like, because I felt very comfortable. You'd done work for us before at our rental property. We were very pleased with that. We thought your pricing was aggressive. We thought the work was done on time and done, and the cleanup was fantastic.
Making a claim can be a scary thing. Most homeowners have never been through a process like that. Tell us a little bit about, me meeting with the insurance adjuster and the actual facilitation process and even maybe, our relationship, with State Farm and how that went.
It was a dream, really. I was expecting to be in the middle and, State Farm being grumpy about, oh, well, do we really need to do this, that and the other. We had met already and we had gone through what we felt our needs were. So I think we were on the same page. Yes. And I think that was important. But your relationship with the State Farm guy, it made that process an absolute dream. In fact, I felt in the way. I thought I was going to be there and have to, oh, you remember we wanted this and remember we wanted that. But you had such rapport with that guy. I don't know if you'd worked with him before.
I had, yes.
But it was so smooth and so easy. It took away any of the anxiety we felt. Or are we going to get this? Will we get the upgrades? And what kind of job will be done? We don't. We're proud of this home, and we wanted it to really look nice. It's important.
After the approval process went through, and we finally actually had everything scheduled, choosing a color was a bit of a task. If you mind, could you just talk a little bit about Ray Jean's background, your wife? And
well, my wife's in the industry. She's in a building restoration, concrete industry.
She owns her own building supply company.
Correct. Mm-hmm. So she's already, on the ball. She's very sharp, and so her standards are high, very high. Yes. And I think the hardest job was actually picking the right colour of the what do you call them? We don't call them tile in this country. What do you call it? Shingles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she was quite anxious on that because once they go up, it's hard to. It's done.
That's right. Yeah.
So she wanted it to look really, really pristine, and I think she went to Homer-Armors. We did tours of this area to try and imagine what the colour was, and I know you worked hard, diligently with her, and you found out how demanding she is.
In a good way.
In a good way, but in the end we're absolutely delighted, and we think that the colour of the shingles actually enhances, and to be honest, the wider guttering, those lads were great to work with as well, and they sorted that out. And I really feel that it's enhanced the home.
Sure.
It's not just been a replacement. The home looks better now.
Yes.
Fresher, cleaner, sharper.
What was the actual install like? I know that it took 2 days to do the roof, very large roof. But how was that? With cleanliness and our professionalism and the actual workers that came out.
Well, we were anticipating a nightmare.
Okay.
It's not a nice feeling, but we have home. Our offices are at home and outside. So I was doing work at home, and I was expecting all kinds of upheaval. You sent a crew in. They were here on time. They got straight into the work. There wasn't a lot of messing around. They covered everything that was important, very important. They made sure of that. They worked late. The integrity was there. I felt that they did everything, and really the cleanup because there is a mess when there's no way round a mess.
Yeah,
it's impossible,
yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And I felt they were diligent in that. They put the tarps down where they felt there was some sensitive things like the pond, and I thought they were particularly careful because there's going to be nails and tacks flying around, and I would have hated any of my nice performance tyres having nails.
That's right.
in. So I was watching very carefully there, and they moved the magnet around, make sure they picked everything up. So the overall process, I was impressed with their diligence, integrity. They got it going. They did it on time. The cleanup was spectacular, really. They made sure of that. So the overall process wasn't as gruesome or as nasty as I thought it was going to be.
Now, you were actually so happy with not only the original work that we'd done on your rental property, but then also on this job, just as we've spoken about. But you're actually even going to be using us to do some interior work and to be taking down a wall, and we're going to be adding an arch and a pillar, and we have an exterior side that is strictly dedicated to roofing, window, siding, and gutters. But we also have an interior side that works on just the kitchen and the bathroom models, and then also our background is mainly in custom home building, and so this is a division of that. And Terry is electing to use us for not only the exterior side, but also on the interior. So really appreciate that, Terry. Thank you very much.
Well, you've hit home runs every game so far, and we expect that now. There's no dropping in standards.
That's right. That's right.
We're on you.
Well, Terry, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Brilliant.
it, and I look forward to working with you again in the future.